sir. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Welcome to another motherfucking stream. If you run up to that nigga, gonna see the beam. Shorty got my body and she wanna be the team. Hold on, shorty, you just get on my meat. Niggas hating. I don't really give a damn, I know debating. I know that I'm sanctioned. If you run up on me, little nigga, you make. I'ma go ahead and show him how we vibe. The shorty on my body and she want me come inside. I'm like, baby, girl, I don't mind. If you don't mind. And I hit it from behind. Shorty blew my meat, she blew my mind. Oh my gosh, shorty so blind. She looks at me, hitting from behind. How you guys doing, chat? Let me hear this beat. Yeah. So what these people got going on? Let me put y'all on to some Haitian music, bro. See, y'all niggas don't even be knowing about no Haitian music, bro. Listen to this. What I'm gonna say, bro. Oh, wow. What the hell? Anyway, I like the instrumental of this song.
This just in.
Where is Dogman?
This your hard, chat.
Depuis moi tout petit, c'est vous-même que moi t'ai choisi. Pour son belle mélodie, fait me sentir mon paradis. Tant pis, dis-moi l'envie.
Belle garçon,
Tant pis, fais-moi cadeau.
Qui ça, moi, pas que madame? Moi, pas connais. Moi, pas connais, mais. Comme ça, yo pas aimé ou bel garçon. Qui ça, yo pas aimé? Mais pas connais ça. Nigga, I'm Haitian, bro.
Chanter pour vous.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Depuis moi tout petit.
The thing is, nah, y'all can't say that instrumental isn't fire, though. Y'all know I'm a Jamaican nigga, too, bro, but we ain't really finna get into that, bro. Cause I don't really start. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Come on, nigga. I know my shit. I know my shit.
C'est vous-même qui m'avez choisi. Tant qu'on y a cet esprit, m'envahisse d'entrailles, moi chérie. Tant pis, mettez-moi dans la vie. Oh, tant pis, viens pas moi la vie.
C'est à tout that. Hey.
Chanter pour vous,
C'est pas pour that.
puis rêver de
You know,
nous,
I'm doing my guy. Because when they fed so tonight, because it was my birthday, but you know, but who connaît? Subjumo, moi, remé. Là, ou pas manger subjumo. Wa faire qui? Oh, ça. Wa faire quoi? Wa faire quoi? Nigga. I'm really Haitian. I don't know if I can say that word. Whoa. C'est pas pour that.
Chanter pour vous,
you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want. With Wix, you can.
Today we have one bachelorette dating 7 guys before they get high
I make music and I'm an actor.
and after they get high.
I am an enigma.
Whoa.
Can these guys spark up a real connection? Or is this a puff puff pass? This is High on Love.
3, 2, 1.
Shorty is
Hi guys.
good though.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Bella. It's nice to meet you guys.
What up,
Nice
girl?
to meet you.
Damn, Bella, you cute. Stop, don't giggle. I'm looking right at you. You cute. Damn.
All right, that's good. Hi, my name is Bella. I am looking for a simp here today. Let me tell you. Love a man who can simp. Get on your knees, basically. Muscles. Melanin, whether it be Italian melanin or melanin. Did I say muscle?
Whoa,
I'm
look at
looking
her
for a
shirt.
stoner today. I really
I
would
thought that was
love to just
Ford.
be able to be a couch potato with my man on the couch all day long.
What's the oldest guy that you would date?
My name's Bella. I am a smoker, stoner. So let's see how you guys hold up versus me. I have 2 kids, so I'm looking for a daddy. My kids happen to be a dog and a cat. So,
What are their names?
Louie and Joey.
Louie and Joey. That's cute.
I'm also looking for a simp today.
What you mean by simp?
Like, I love a man who's just absolutely like obsessed with me. Like, die hard, like can't see anything other than me. Like, goo goo gaga, simp, on your knees.
That's wild. He got on his knees immediately.
Raise your hand if you guys would consider you guys yourself simps.
I'm more of a daddy type, so this is kind of gonna
I
be
ain't gonna lie, chat. Me personally, I am a simp. Nuts, nigga.
tough for me.
Well,
to
you
go
could be
out
a
of
simp and daddy at the same time.
Can you?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, then we'll make it work. Let's figure it out.
We can figure it out.
So what are some simp qualities? Like, give him
I
like
am
some
a simp.
simp shit that
I
you would
can't
want him
even
to
lie.
do in the relationship.
A man who can plan a date, get some flowers, you know.
I was about to say, is all the regular
That's
dating
me.
shit like simping?
Yeah, like-
flowers and opening the door.
The bare minimum. It's like,
Yeah, like you would think that that shit's normal, but apparently it's
That
not.
nigga's
Can
already
you point
fried.
out a guy who's a simp just by how they look?
I would say that there's multiple versions of simp. So there's like the simp that I like, but then there's like somebody's bitch.
Who do you think is somebody's bitch,
Bitch,
in
yeah.
this line?
Oh, sorry, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, bro. You gotta stand on 10, bro. Don't ever disrespect yourself,
Who's like the
nigga.
big alpha and who, obviously, you know, Tom's the beta.
I
She
would
gonna
say
say the black
between
guy.
you two, just because
She
you
gonna say
guys'
the black guy.
posture, the way you carry yourself.
Nah,
Dude,
she
who do you
lying.
think
It's the
between the
black
two of
guy.
you, who do you think
They
is the
know
alpha?
she
I
gonna
mean,
say
if
the
we play our
black guy.
cards, or maybe we both hit it at the same time, right, bro?
I'm good.
Come on now.
All right,
got it
all
right.
right, time out.
Come on now.
Calm down.
Come on now.
And Tom, does the idea of having sex with another guy in the room scare or excite you?
Scared? Nah. Was that supposed to be scared?
Why is Tom serving like undercover cop at like a?
That's crazy. No.
Nah, bro.
Bro, showed up to
Loosen
the
up a
casino.
little
This
bit,
is where the
Paul.
weed is at. We're inside.
First impressions mean everything to me, so I would like you guys to
Yo.
introduce yourself.
Low-key on some dirty Mac shit, boy. In front of the hoes, my nigga. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
One at a time.
That
and
was
step
fun, though.
forward.
Hi, Bella.
Hi.
I'm Pepe. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Here, I got you like Chick-fil-A.
This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Bro, looks like he shops at the clearance section of TJ Maxx, bro. This is crazy.
Bro,
Okay,
he's
next
dirty
contestant.
Macking.
Bella, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Amazing.
you.
I make music and I'm an actor.
Oh, what kind of music?
Whatever you like.
All right, sing.
All right, can I somebody throw a beatbox on for me? Real quick? Keep it going, keep it going. Bella, I'd love to tell you, you and me, we can change the weather.
Okay.
Under the sheets. Underneath, I'm liking what your t-shirt says. She a freak. Oh. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right, guy, you're done.
All right. Third contestant.
I'm Guy Reuben.
Oh, okay.
A lot of girls love me for what I can do with my nose.
What can you do with your nose?
Have you heard of Woody Woodpecker?
Oh my God.
I'm his Israeli cousin.
Nigga need help. Ew, bro. That's what you use your nose for, bro? That's what you're gonna use your nose
Most
for.
Jews get nose jobs. I give nose jobs.
Hey! 10 points.
Yeah, he's talented for that shit.
I'm Morgan.
I like this.
You like to go
Do
with
we get like
guitar?
a song and dance?
Yeah, I'll give you a little song or something.
Okay. Oh.
I wanna get high with you. I wanna take a hit or two.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro might win this, bro.
And maybe be
Bro
inside
might be the
of
main
you,
character.
girl. I wanna get high with you. And maybe be inside of you, girl.
Oh,
You've been saying you're the life of the party.
Between us, who's
yeah,
the life
bro
of the
might
party?
take bro might take the dub,
I would
man.
say like a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Dude, I drink. I get people going.
Yeah, I don't need alcohol to leave early.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Once again, me, I keep the party going.
Fine. Back to the video.
Contestant 5.
I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss.
Okay.
I saw you from across the room, but I gotta admit that you got my attention. You making me want to say yeah.
Don't
By the
know your
way,
name.
I will not beat you up. What? My name is Kiwan. Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Bella.
Yo,
How was
this
my singing?
nigga.
Mine was a cover. It wasn't original like theirs, but
Honestly, I thought it was just as good though.
thank you. That's all that matters to me.
You know what? I'm not over it, okay? Who's kissed more people?
Wait, in the mouth?
He really came in with the swag in there. He was like,
That was like the
yeah.
Ross Dress for Less freestyle.
3.
Yo, when you black, my nigga, you can get away with
If
doing
my
anything,
girlfriend is
bro.
watching this, I am gonna blur both cards.
There's no way. That was
He's kissed all.
By the way, if you guys
Shawty's
watching think you
like
like sync
a
up more than David and
melody.
I, get our card game Sync Up.
That
It's available
reminds me
at our
of,
store,
but better.
poppystudios.store, or just click the link
Obviously.
below and get it.
It's like,
And
why
because
you
you're
singing
watching
the
this video,
lyrics,
if you
nigga?
use the discount code HIGHONLOVE, we're gonna give
Low-key,
you
what I
an
would've
extra
did.
15% off.
All right, let's get back to these guys.
what I would have did.
How's it going? My name's
I
Tom.
don't know.
You could take a couple more steps forward, bro. So you don't gotta be afraid.
Yo,
Do I look like I'm
girlfriend's
gonna
weed
bite you?
stick,
Do you
bro.
feel like I'm gonna bite you?
Yeah, but
That's
something
good. I
about
want
that-
you to feel that.
That
something
nigga
about
probably
I kinda
got mad anxiety.
So I'm okay with
Bro,
that.
making it
One thing you
worse.
should probably know about me is I'm a huge nerd. You know, love TTRPGs.
Bro, we already knew that.
Do you like Marvel, Harry Potter, Star Wars?
Yeah, all of that
okay,
stuff,
I have
yeah.
a serious question. Do you think Marvel, Harry Potter, or Star Wars is best?
We're talking movies.
Right answers only.
I gotta go Harry Potter then.
Oh my God, good
Gotta
shit!
go Harry Potter then.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
I'm waiting to get his phone. Okay.
Last but certainly not least.
Excuse me. I'm in a rush. My
Okay.
name is Cash Ali. How you doing?
I'm doing
You
good.
remind me of a platinum record because I'm chasing you like I'm chasing my first #1 hit.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
I make music. I rap. I dance. You know, I'm running.
All right,
around
well,
here.
since we already have 3 songs being performed, we gotta add you with like one. Now this is a
Like
this
a
is a real
quartet.
like a competition, yeah.
You need a beatbox?
No.
No, guy.
I don't need no beatboxer, please. But check this out. I ain't proving shit to nobody. Fucking on a bitch and she a hoe probably. Any opposition, we gon' don't shot him. I don't do the co-signing. No one have my back until they want something. They talking big shit. Pussy come and throw something. I just fuck these bitches, then I ghost them. Running through these bands in silence, I never post them. Even when I'm dead broke, I never ask to host them. Cause at the end of the day, probably like to know something. Thank you.
Oh my God!
Sign me now. Sign me now.
Bro, I seen that nigga, bro. He's a comedian for real.
Let's get it.
Unfortunately, guys, I loved all of you guys' answers,
All right,
but
all right.
I will have to eliminate someone.
All right. Let me guess who she's gonna eliminate, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They been glazing my guy, blue brown guy right here with the jeans and this. You know what I'm saying? First they were disgusted by his fit. She didn't even notice nothing was wrong with his fit, but they said something and now she hates it. But I feel like she's not gonna kick him out. Like it might be like not pity. Maybe pity. This guy keeps on picking on him, bro. I don't think nobody else is doing that, bro. It be comedians, my nigga. But he's a funny nigga, bro. I think the person that's gonna get kicked is this guy. I don't know, bro. Bro might get kicked. I don't know. All right. If we being for real, like her real answer, I think she might kick him. If not him, it might be bro right here. Yo, some of these fits are crazy.
Really, really loved the Harry Potter answer. Not even gonna lie, I think that was my favorite.
Man, she's
for
gonna
sure.
kick him.
For sure. I liked some of the music. Some of it wasn't so good. Some of it I did like. I liked your song. I can't lie. It wasn't your song, but I liked it. Yeah, I definitely.
Cause he's black.
And the person
bro.
I'm
Trust
eliminating
me.
is. It's gonna be you. Sorry.
My heart.
The song wasn't for me though.
It wasn't for you.
For somebody else, I'm sure somebody would love that song.
I'll get a platinum record next time.
Are we about to get cooked or what?
Don't get too high. Come on.
Bro, and you saw how high I got last time.
Morgan,
Is he done?
you're locked in.
Are you just on TikTok or what are you doing?
Yeah.
You guys are cooked.
We're a little bit high.
You look fine. You look cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You two look less cooked.
Yeah, Pepe, what the fuck is going on here?
I got really cold when we were outside.
I really like it though. I think the swag is like.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. He
unmatched.
definitely
If you
upgraded
got so
the
high,
swag.
you turned into an animal. What animal would you be?
A platypus.
Why?
First of all, the females are the ones that aren't venomous. Actually, like the only mammal that lays kind of mammals, but they're not really mammals. The platypus, the eggs, they can also kind of, well, the females don't have milk, but not through the nipples as if for a typical human.
Can we get a round of applause?
Shit.
Okay, next.
Dragon.
Why?
Spitfire.
Okay, next.
I'd probably go with a cow,
Why?
because I like to suck udders and drink milk.
Okay, next. Next.
I would be a bird.
Okay, he's only gonna sing.
I wouldn't fly so high, ham on rye. With you in my arms, I could die.
Okay,
and
next,
then I'll give
next.
you wait for it. And then I'll give you a cream pie.
Okay, next.
I'll be a squirrel. Because I'll be a squirrel. We got energy and I'll just be going like for snacks. I'd be
I just want some nuts.
Snacks.
If I got really high, I'd probably be a hyena, like a specific hyena. It'd be Ed from The Lion King, the one that's actually going crazy.
Riri?
Like everyone's.
Oh, I work at FinTech.
It's in FinTech.
Yeah,
In
bro.
FinTech.
That
Interesting.
nigga's
So then
a
we
nerd.
just gotta look up what
But
fin
you know what?
means, and then
That's a
we're
legendary
good to
quote.
go.
FX.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Seems like a chill guy, man.
Wednesdays on FX.
He just got
All
upgraded his
episodes
drip
now streaming on
and his
Hulu.
Riz.
Now, with Cox Internet and Mobile, the price of
He
your
gonna start
plan
getting
won't go
us.
up for 3 years, guaranteed.
Being like, it's not funny, Ed. Kind of stuff. I don't know why I did that. I didn't plan to do
No,
that.
it was very on point though.
God.
It was very good. If your dating life was a strain of weed, what would it be and why?
It'd probably be called situationship sativa, because I'm just trying to hit it a couple times and never put a label on it.
Okay.
You know, I travel a lot. You know, I'm that guy. So can we cut those 3 seconds out?
No.
Where I gave myself the ick, dude.
Yeah, no, I think we need to leave that in. If your dating life was a strain of weed, what would it be and why?
Gorilla Glue. I'm big, and like after you're done with me, probably gonna want to stick with me.
That was good. I like that.
the glue. That's
He is the glue.
Ed Gorilla. He's the
Yeah, I like
gorilla.
it.
He's not the glue. He's the gorilla. Yo, she likes black guys, bro. You can see it. He's gonna win, bro. I promise you, chat. The black guy's gonna win. Trust me, bro. Oh my gosh, look at how she looking at him.
I like that. Tom, I'm
I like
actually
that.
really, really excited for your answer.
If my dating life was like a strain of weed, it'd probably be Secret Weapon, because what I've got for you, you're not gonna see coming, but you're never gonna forget it.
Okay.
You're not gonna see it coming?
Is it because you're hitting it from the back?
We're not there yet.
Damn, she liked that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
okay.
she did
You
like
know what? It was good.
I'll take it. I'll take
It
it.
was
I'll
good.
take it.
If my dating life was a strain of weed, I would be a Nature Valley Bar OG, because I'm gonna leave you messy and disappointed.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That was good. At least he's real.
Do you normally get messy in relationships?
Like on her back.
Oh my God.
Are you Swedish?
I'm Russian. I'm white. What, does that make sense all of a sudden?
That's my second language. That's another one. Do you speak Russian?
Nope.
Wait, Pepe, you speak Russian?
How to show?
You can't ask me. I don't know how to answer.
Okay. Borscht?
Say like a sentence.
How to show borscht?
Okay. Never mind. If your dating life was a strain of weed, what would it be and why?
Sour diesel simp shit. You know, I like to do what you need when you need it. Chivalry is not dead.
I like that answer.
Thank you. I'll stop there. Perfect.
If your dating life was a strain of weed, what would it be and why?
Borscht.
Okay. He's still on this, guys.
Okay, this is a serious question. Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw.
Gryffindor.
Let's go.
Gryffindor. I'm trying to slide into that Griffin back door. I'm trying to have her slithering all over me, Ravenclawing at my back, huffling and puffling.
That's good slam poetry. Does anyone else have a slam poem they'd like to do? A kind of improvised slam poem?
Okay.
Okay.
Type her in the search bar. Anything you want is GOOGLE. It's the Google.
That was good.
Did you say GOOG?
Yeah,
How many
I ain't
O's
gonna lie to you. I don't even know what he said.
Okay.
Type her in the search bar. Anything you want is GOOGLE. It's the Google.
That was good.
Did you say GOOG? How many O's are in Google?
That's like the Russian O's?
Oh, got it.
Oh.
You said you have a dog and a cat.
Mhm.
If you had to get another pet, what would it be?
Another dog.
It's a great answer.
You didn't go yet, did you?
You can ask a question or you could do a freestyle poem if you'd like.
Or you could ask a question in poetry form.
Okay, I got you.
2 girls, 1 cup.
This isn't your turn.
I'm high, dude. I'm high, bro.
All right, you have your poem?
If I was a soldier who could never blow his composure, I would give you the exposure of a soldier who could never blow his composure.
Yes. Yes. That was good.
That was a question. Yeah, that was a question.
Wait,
I don't even know
what
what
does
he
the
said.
question
I ain't
mean?
gonna lie.
Blow his
It sounded like he was saying
All
something.
right, you have your poem?
If I was a soldier who could never blow his composure, I would give you the exposure of a soldier who could never blow his composure.
Yes. Yes. That was good.
That was a question. Yeah, that was a question.
Wait,
That wasn't a question.
What does the question mean? Like, what are you trying to ask?
Oh, like what's your home address?
Oh.
That's a good question.
Okay, we'll get it after.
Tom, I know you do some voice acting. Can you pretend to be Harry
think
Potter?
it's
Because obviously she likes it, and do a freestyle poem for us.
Like, I want your favorite spell in there type shit.
Okay, I got it. I am the boy who lived. At first, it was one with Granger, and another then with Cho. But you right here, my Ginny, my love, make me go Wingardium Leviosa up to the stars.
That was really good. No, I like that.
She's gonna let
Some
him.
talented guys up here.
All right, guys. I want to know your
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Black Sweater, like, he got main character syndrome, bro. This nigga's finna lose, bro. He's showing out in front of the Huz too much, bro. When you around the Huz, bro, what you gotta do, you cannot show out too much. All right? Gotta keep your composure. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? But keep your composure, bro. Damn, son. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Blue and brown shirt, bro. That nigga finna hit that, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I endorse that. Congrats, my nigga.
Red flags, and I really want to start with you.
I cuddle too hard, man.
Oh, okay.
I cuddle. I squeeze you and smooch you too much, and
So from his poems, I'm just gonna hit it and quit it. So now he's gonna cuddle and keep me there. You're bipolar.
I am an enigma.
Whoa, whoa.
What do you say?
Keep me there. You're bipolar.
I am an enigma.
Whoa, whoa.
I said enigma.
Wow, he said it twice.
I am an enigma. I am a puzzle. I am a question mark. What is he? Is he the earth, the sky?
So what is this video now?
I'm sorry, man. This is crazy.
What is
Yeah,
your
you
biggest
smacked,
red flag and why?
When a girl has a dog.
Well, I have a cat and a dog.
So there's a teeter-totter. It's kind of like the hot crazy graph. It's the cat-dog teeter-totter. So when the cat is at the top, it leans back towards the dog and it balances.
Honestly,
What I'm
I think
saying is-
now you think I'm toxic because I have a dog.
What I'm saying
Nope.
is...
Absolutely not.
Good job! Oh my God, I brought the shoes! He said the thing. He said the
I forgot that these niggas were high, bro. Come on, can I skip or what, dude?
Is streaming exclusively on Peacock May 30th.
Why?
Because Peacock is the home of
Bro, what?
My biggest red flag is that I call my mom too much.
I can't stand a mommy's boy though.
Yeah, I'm not a mommy's boy.
Wait, Mason, how many times do you call your mom a day?
Like once, maybe twice, but
Well,
you know.
that's not even too much. That's not red flag.
How long are the calls?
6 hours.
No, I call her when I cook my meals. So, you know, it's nice because I cook her recipes, so.
This guy's adorable, bro.
What kind of food do you cook?
Italian food,
Oh,
steaks.
cute in my. Oh, well, I don't eat steak. What is your red flags?
If somebody's manipulating me, I know they're manipulating me and I manipulate them back, but they have no idea that I'm manipulating them, manipulate me. So
Do you think that you could manipulate me?
I'm manipulating you right now.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on right now, and you're gonna move on because it's.
I am gonna move on. Okay, you?
I ghost. I just disappear.
Oh, I do that too. Or maybe we just both ghost each other.
I think you should tell her what like your channel is and stuff and like what you do.
I party for a living.
Are you like a promoter?
No, I do YouTube. I go to frats around the world.
You don't like fat girls?
Frats.
Frats.
You thought he was going to fats around the world?
I don't know how to feel about your job. It's a little iffy.
Would you quit your job for her?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't quit my job for you either.
Hey, the honesty, hey,
I
honesty
wouldn't.
though. You gotta be honest.
I would hope you would never quit your job for me.
What if I said I would? Would you feel like an asshole? What if I was like, wow, I'm actually madly in love with you. Can we be together?
Yes.
Would you say no?
Tom?
My red flag is that I stay in situations that are bad for me much longer than I need to. Like I tend to stick in
Real.
something that I know is not good for me,
Damn.
but because I have like, maybe it's a bad job or a bad relationship, but I feel like I have that loyalty to someone, then that I'm never the one to
feel
like
you.
leave first.
I do that too. I'm a lover girl to my core. Once you get me to love you, if you don't get me to love, I wish you will. But once I you, unfortunately, I have to let two of you go. I think this smoke rotation would be rather hilarious. So unfortunately, we do have to let two, not just one, but two go. And the first person going.
All right, wait a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna make my predictions. All right. I think she's gonna keep bro. Oh shoot. I think she's gonna keep bro with the black. Like that nigga is definitely keeping her entertained. He's being entertaining. So I think she's gonna keep bro. And then black bro. I think she's gonna keep black bro too because she likes black guys. I think the black guy's gonna win. Either him or him. Like this nigga just becoming like he low key got aura, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I hope bro wins. I hope bro gets a cracker shit. Okay, alright, that's enough. Bro might stay and these two might have to go.
Unfortunately, we do have to let two, not just one, but two go. And the first person going home is
LA shit.
Guy.
I know.
How did he know?
You just kept looking at me the entire time.
Oh, damn. Our vibes, we're cool as friends, but I don't think we're cool as like
lovers.
I respect that. I brought you a gift.
Where?
I was gonna save it for when we got high, but you know.
So why is there already a bite taken out of it?
Well, I got hungry.
Is there a bite taken out of it?
It looks a little moldy.
It's just.
Can you bite it again? Yep.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Okay. And unfortunately, the next person I'm gonna have to eliminate
It's gonna be
is
bro right here. It can't be bro right here.
Q-Han.
I don't think so.
Hey, I like you, bro.
the whole ghost thing. If I ghost, you ghost. I wouldn't want to waste your time.
I understand that. Oh, I was being hit shit.
Do you want to get high with me this time?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Come on. Bella, you just got high. So how high do you think you are right now?
I'd say like an 8.5.
Can I just say one thing? Why is she wearing your shirt, bro? What the fuck?
It
You
looked
know what I'm
familiar,
saying?
right?
Like,
Bella, I didn't know that was Mason's.
he might
What
end up
happened
winning.
there?
We were smoking outside and I
know,
got
Chad, I
cold,
believe this.
and he
Okay.
offered his jacket like a
likely
gentleman.
story.
Chivalry is not dead.
Tom, you didn't want to offer yours?
She had like passed me and like he had already responded to the time when I was like about to turn around. And it was,
He
like,
just got there first.
yeah, he literally just got there first and I couldn't.
And then you know what the worst part was? Is I asked him if he would give me his jacket and he said, no,
Hold
I
on.
have one in the car.
Bitches be tripping. Cause that ain't what happened.
What happened, Pepe?
Okay. I was like, oh shoot, wait. I was late to like the smoking part. And then, you know, they're already smoking and she's like, oh, you didn't offer me your jacket. And I'm like, what?
Bro tells the longest story.
Sorry.
Oh my God, dude.
All right, let's move on.
Wrap it up.
I think your past says a lot about your present. So I really want to know how your last relationship ended. We'll start with you, contestant number 1.
I kind of got ghosted. Yeah, that was shitty, really upsetting.
How long was the relationship before you got ghosted?
Like a couple months.
Oh.
That ain't shit.
You didn't see that she was gonna ghost you?
Kind of. It was long distance. That was like the last thing that I kind of felt towards the relationship. I know he's mad at me for talking, so.
Morgan, do you want to apologize to Pepe?
He be talking a lot. Bro, I'm sorry.
No, I accept your apology, and I'm sorry for like.
Are you Canadian?
Yes.
Heard that in the story. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
My
bro.
last
That's how they
relationship
talk.
ended because
Sorry.
I moved to LA, she was in San Diego, and she couldn't do long distance. Okay, boring. Worst part is, she did it like 2 days after my grandpa died.
Oh, shit.
That's really awful.
All right, you'll be all right.
How long ago was this, Mason?
A year ago.
Are you over it?
I've tried everything.
Yeah.
I try to call your phone several times, but you leave me with that busy tone.
Yeah, absolutely not. Morgan?
No, we just weren't right for each other. Like, you know, we get into these big fights, like real toxic fights and shit, saying like real hurtful stuff.
Ooh, like what? Like what was the worst thing you think you said?
Nah, I don't want to repeat anything we said. Sometimes it just don't work out. But we actually are friendly. We were friends.
Oh,
we work better as
you're
friends.
still friends now?
Yeah, every once in a while we chat.
Okay.
How do you feel about that, Bella? Like someone who's friends with their ex?
You're not allowed to talk to your ex, like if you're with me, but like if you don't have a girlfriend, I don't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then this other girl, I cuddled her too hard, squeezed her a little bit too hard.
Like. Yeah. Okay. All right.
That was also a yap.
I was timing in my head. I'm like,
59, 60. Oh, that's a minute. Brother.
He cooked him. He cooked him.
Step into Wix Studio, the platform for agencies and enterprises. Kick off projects.
Brother respect.
I love a yapper.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Yappa dabba doo,
Yabba
bro.
dabba doo.
Let's go.
Yabba dooba.
Like if we can't just like yap about stuff, like what do we have? You know?
We can send each other TikToks.
I love. Oh my God, this shit. If somebody saw my TikTok DMs. Whew. Okay, Tom.
My last relationship ended because she got promoted up, but to do that, she had to move to Dallas. And yeah, kind of the same thing, like long distance like that just wasn't
Damn, y'all
something I was
not over
ready
your
for.
exes. That's crazy.
Wait, so she left you for a better job?
Yes.
That's fucking shitty.
It's okay. It's all right.
You'll be all right, dude.
Yeah, no, I know.
Are you okay, Tom?
It's good. It's good.
So something about me
Yeah,
when
bro.
I taste alcohol, specifically tequila, I don't know what
ain't
it
gonna
is.
lie,
I just
bro,
like.
breakups be so ass, gang. That's the reason, bro. Like I really want to get a girlfriend, bro. But nigga, the odds of that lasting, bro, is not very likely, bro. It wouldn't last because this generation. I'm not even gonna speak on this generation, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Now is just not the right time. Cause not everybody's on the same crazy shit. But you good? Yo, you straight? Yeah, bro. It's just like you see how sad niggas be. Like all of them are like, damn, like yeah, I broke up with my ex. Like none of them look happy talking about that shit. All of them niggas still hurting over that shit, bro. Yeah, bro, heartbreaks are never easy.
Like I find myself always getting into like fights
So
with
you
like the
find yourself a
biggest
little
man in the
freaked
room.
Oh God.
I just have an attitude problem, absolutely.
Do you expect your like guy to kind of like?
Honestly, no, because I normally am like, I got it. Like you don't even have to worry about it.
Maybe somebody needs to teach you a lesson.
For my final question, I want you guys to fight for me. Tell me why I should pick you. Pepe, start with you.
Oh, nice lighter. Cool.
Should we hold the lighter together?
Yeah, Louis Vuitton lighter. You should date me because I will show you the time of your life with a Canadian spicy guy.
That's really good.
Honestly though, I'm fun. I do, like, I don't know, I've had commitment issues, so like,
Oh no.
I don't know, does that scare you?
Yeah.
Bro, all you have to do is go up there is lie, dude.
Yeah,
man. Do you want me to show you how to do it?
Yeah, do you want to show him how to do it?
When I saw you walk in, for real, I was like, this girl is fine as fuck. And then, you know, we got to know you, and you seem super chill, super fun, and like, we could have a night out where we yap the whole night, or we could also have a night where we like get high and just like we're quiet and we watch a movie or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I love dogs. I like cats. I'm a little allergic, but I like cats. I'm doing allergy therapy, and so I'm already trying to make an effort. You feel
Well,
me?
we could definitely do some allergy therapy.
Okay. Anyway, that's why I think you're really great.
Yeah, this nigga cooking.
I fucking made all that shit up, bro.
Bella.
Mason.
You look
Yo,
so
that's
good.
really all. I be too honest. I be way too honest, and that's the problem. I'm really about to just start switching it up, my nigga. All right, we finna go on monkey, bro. Finna go on monkey. I will try to be on my bullshit.
Jacket.
Thank you.
Right when you walked in, I was like, you know, wasn't expecting this. And ever since then, it's just gotten better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here in your jacket.
I think that you're perfect and funny, and you know, we could have a good time going on a little sunset drive. Go
like
get
that.
some drinks, not tequila to start, but maybe later.
Yeah, does that scare you? Do you think that you could like handle?
You fighting somebody?
Yeah. If say a situation did happen, like, do you think you could handle that? Because that's important to me.
Yeah, I could keep it on lock.
Okay.
Wait, did you say you were gonna go drive somewhere and then drink tequila?
Not tequila.
So he's drinking and driving. This isn't a good sign.
Not what I said.
See, they're already fighting, bro. They're not even meant for each other.
Honestly, I really liked the drive part. The tequila part, you kind of had me there a little bit. But are you driving home?
Sure.
Red flag.
Uh-huh. Bro. The Samsung keeps going crazy with the phones, bro. Y'all niggas need to stop trying to catch up with iPhone, bro. Y'all are
am loyal.
Androids.
You know, I am here to support you and exactly what you want, whether that's me or whether that's not, but I want what's best for you. And I also grew up in a pet-friendly home. You know, my parents are veterinarians, so I've had a lot of pets, and so being a father to two kids like that is right up my alley.
It's important.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, I like this. This is good.
Yeah,
That was
thank
a
you so
good.
much.
That was the best answer yet, guys.
Appreciate that.
learn
Damn,
things.
that was really good.
bro.
God damn, he's so
Thank you so
smart.
much.
Did you write that down?
Tom, can you just let everyone know your last name? I don't think you've mentioned that.
My last name is actually Ford.
That's actually sick as fuck.
You think he would dress better, you know?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. that's
You
what I'm
guys want to
saying, like,
find
the
out
fit
who
was
wins? Make
crazy.
sure to like and subscribe to Poppy Studios.
Pepe, I really love your.
All right. Let me try to guess who's gonna get eliminated. This nigga is not finna get eliminated, bro. I know this fit is crazy, bro, but I don't think that's gonna stop it. You know what I'm saying? I think bro has a chance with Shorty. I think this guy might. He got character to him, so she might enjoy that. This guy, she got the nigga jacket on, so I don't think he's getting kicked. And this guy, I think bro's getting eliminated.
Fun, outgoing, colorful vibe. Mason gave me the jacket, had a little conversation with me. Very much so paid attention to me. I felt seen. I like that. Morgan,
Talk to me, baby.
swag, funny guy.
Some might say
goofy.
a goofy guy.
I like it. And I think you could financially support me too, which is a good.
That's right.
Tom, you really came in, honestly, I would say with top tier res. You know, made me feel so special.
You are.
And the Harry Potter thing, absolutely. I'm just glad we're like on the same page.
Same house.
Maybe we could live together one day.
I like that.
I think that's totally cool. She lives with him, then he has to do all like the bitchy shit around the house. We just get to come in and.
You guys
they
all
playing
did
with my
and
boy,
said
man.
some really interesting, insane stuff.
Watch him
So I
bag
can only
you,
pick
yo.
one person to be high on love with. And that person is
Blue. It's him.
Tom.
I knew
Are you
it.
serious?
I knew it. Yeah.
Holy
It was
shit!
playing this whole time.
No way!
It was playing this whole time.
Oh my God, what?
Yo, hit that shit, my nigga. You deserve that shit, nigga.
This is
Let's go.
unbelievable.
Tom, you gotta tell us how you're feeling right now,
I
bud.
feel on top of the world, man. I feel higher than I got outside right now, just because I won this one.
Yeah, that
Just
nigga's
because I won,
actually
you
happy,
you're
bro.
the best prize. That's amazing. Oh my
Hey,
God.
bro, loosen your
What
grip,
the hell?
dog.
Kiss her. Nigga
Bella,
wanna
how do
kiss
you
her,
feel?
bro.
I feel great. I feel like I just found the love of my life.
What's your
No, you
favorite thing
didn't.
about Tom?
Just how beautiful he thinks that I am.
Oh, you
I
found
do.
your sim.
I do.
Tom, if she
Oh,
wanted
nigga,
you
I did about a
to
game,
get
man.
on all four and crawl around like a little fucking dirty cat dog, would you do it?
If she said it,
Alright, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They trying to emasculate my guy, bro. Yo. Chill. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga was actually just on some chill shit, bro. Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, man. Alright, bro. Everybody was on some chill shit, though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. It's life. Alright, what's next? That was actually kind of entertaining. Hopefully, whoever's in this stream is enjoying. Let me go ahead and open up another tab. See who the hell is in my freaking chat. Yeah. Whoever's in this stream is enjoying. Let me go ahead and open up another tab. One person that may be me is in my freaking chat. Yeah, whatever. Alright, yo, what is that? Nah, chat. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Nah, bro. This is freaking
Birthday
wild.
party. Birthday princess party. Birthday Princessasaurus party. Get everything for every party on Amazon.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to go to court or pay expensive upfront legal fees. Listen, if you've been in a car accident...
Well, let's get it on and go gay.
Excuse me?
What is a bear? I feel like a bear is someone who can like pick me up.
Yeah.
And that's
fair.
a lot to pick up.
Generally, the bear description is like someone that is bigger of a build with, weight or muscle, and hairier, like...
And like, there's like...
Yeah. Say it again.
Very bad.
But there's like a whole, like polar bear would be an older, hairy guy.
A polar
my
bear is a
God.
thing?
And a wolf is like more muscular, but he's hairy.
Hold on, I
and
did
then
not
an
know this.
otter, we're animals.
You can be a...
I need Flight to react to that.
Entire lifetime as an inanimate object without even 20 minutes passing by in the real world? Well, guess what? It exists, and it's called salvia. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back.
Hell nah, boy. Oh, this world is freaking stupid.
Buying from the plug is always an experience, cause unless you're super tight with him, you never know if you're gonna get the leftover oregano Reggie pack he scraped from the bottom of his grinder, or if you lucky and the RNG god smile upon you, you might just get the finest organic grass-fed grass there is on planet Earth. But alas, most plugs keep that quality stuff for only the loyalist of customers or new buyers. For me, it was the latter. It begins with me and the main homie Salamander. We had just gotten home from school on a Friday and had scraped our money together for a night of hitting the split.
We used a powerful AI model to create two intellectual thinkers, an atheist.
Hi, I'm an atheist.
And a believer in God.
Hi, I'm a believer in God.
We put these two thinkers in a face-to-face debate to tackle one of humanity's most challenging questions. To judge this debate, we selected 5 different AI models as referees to see which arguments they would evaluate as stronger. Join us and promise not to cheat. Don't skip ahead in the video to see the final results. The debate begins now. Does the existence of suffering and evil in the world disprove the existence of God?
No.
Yes, the existence of suffering and pain in the world is one of the strongest arguments against God's existence. If there's a God who is both all-powerful and all-loving, why would he allow innocent children to die of hunger? Why would cancer exist? Why would earthquakes and tsunamis destroy innocent families? I know some people say these sufferings are to test our faith or to give us free will, but these justifications aren't logical. A loving father would never torture his child to see how much they love him. An all-powerful God could create a world with both free will and love, but without all this unnecessary pain and suffering. It's like if I had a lab full of mice and deliberately let them suffer and die, just to see which ones would remain loyal to me. This would be unethical, even for an ordinary human, let alone a perfect and all-loving God.
We asked several large language models to score each response from 0 to 100 based on these 10 criteria. The score these models gave to the atheist's first response is as follows.
I don't deny the suffering that exists in the world, but this suffering isn't proof that God doesn't exist. In fact, without God, we couldn't even say something is bad or unethical. When you say innocent children's suffering is bad, you're using a moral standard that itself needs a transcendent source. Consider your mouse lab example. Why do you think harming mice is wrong? In a world without God, we're all just collections of atoms that randomly came together. In this view, suffering and pain have no real meaning. They're just chemical reactions in the brain. Besides, we can't be sure that God doesn't have good reasons for allowing this suffering. Like a child who doesn't understand why their parents allow them to get a painful vaccine. From our limited perspective, we might not understand all divine wisdom.
Now that I use Monday Service, AI makes solving tickets my form of meditation. Monday Service is a ticket.
Your comparison with giving a child a vaccine is interesting, but there's an important difference. Parents know the vaccine is necessary for the child's health, and its short-term pain prevents dangerous diseases. But when a child dies of hunger, what greater good is there? Regarding ethics without God, your argument isn't logical. We can decide what's right and wrong based on the consequences and impacts of our actions on others. If an action causes unnecessary suffering to intelligent beings, that action is morally wrong. We don't need God to understand this. Also, if ethics must come from a transcendent source, how do you know that source is benevolent? Maybe that transcendent being is evil itself. This is Plato's famous question. Do the gods love good deeds because they are good, or are good deeds good because the gods love them?
Let me address your final point about Plato's dilemma. I believe goodness and God are inseparable. It's like asking whether a circle is round because it's round or because that's the definition of a circle. God is the embodiment of absolute good, so he can't be evil. Regarding the example of starving children, it's true we can't see the greater good, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. You're drawing a general conclusion from our limited knowledge. It's like an ant saying that because it can't understand why humans destroy its nest to build a hospital, there must be no good reason. About ethics without God, the problem is you can't explain why we should care about others' welfare. In a materialistic world, why should the suffering of others matter to me? This becomes just a personal preference, not an objective moral truth.
The problem with your ant comparison is that we humans, unlike ants, have the ability for moral understanding and analysis. And with this ability,
You're a Christian. You say that?
Hey, ChatGPT.
I'm asking people their big.
Why wait? Start your MD this September at Ross Med and begin hands-on experience within weeks, not months.
Here's how we created our Pet Steps app for class project. First, the brush. Now the lasso for tweaking. Perfect. Ready for color.
I'm asking people their biggest regrets, from those with zero responsibilities and life experience to some who have been alive for over a century. But first, what does a 1-year-old regret? What's your biggest regrets? Oh, he's taking up the mic for this one. What's your biggest regrets? I didn't mean to come off that strong.
Do you wish you didn't pee on the floor?
I haven't went here in a while. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Well, at school I did do a funny joke. There's chickens and I threw a rock at one.
You threw a rock at a chicken?
At school too.
You're on demon mode.
I am 7 years old and my biggest regret is not listening to my mom.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta have something.
No
regrets. Nice.
Probably existing. I don't want to be here.
Ages 1 to 10 were actually kind of concerning, but now the next ages are going to school and may learn and face more consequences to their actions.
One time I yelled at my mom and she didn't talk to me for a very long time.
I think I wasted
Yo.
too much money on some game.
Yes.
Games.
Going on zero gravity today.
Why?
Because my head feels like it's gonna pop off.
I don't know.
I have a lot, but I don't know if I remember all of them.
Caring what other people think.
Biggest regret, not going to private school sooner. I guess it's like the academics were like so much better than the kids that I get to hang out with now. I'm very blessed to hang out with the kids that I hang out with, so.
Moving here. I don't know. I've let a lot of people like walk over me and just being too like shy and just not like expressing myself enough, I guess.
Not doing as well in middle school.
Getting back with my ex when I was like 17 years old.
What do you do?
They like basically cheated on me.
Despite being teenagers, the answers have gone a little more serious, but what regrets could result from what some call the best time of a person's life? What's your biggest regret?
Not researching the college I went to school. I didn't like look at the Reddit.
Not having the confidence to do the things I wanted to do, like holding yourself back, because I feel like you could do so much more, but you're like, I'm so anxious and scared.
Biggest regret? I don't know, probably crashing my car into the side of a highway.
Okay.
Biggest regret, downloading Tinder. I met a guy on there and he really f***ed me up.
Getting to that age, you know?
Yeah, we'll say not finishing college.
Okay. How long did you go there for?
Like 2 years.
2 years ago? Why'd you leave?
Cause I had a offense and I lost all my financial aid.
I would have to say not speaking up for myself. I very much was a pushover for a lot of my life, and it just kind of got me in a lot of situations that I didn't want to be in.
Not taking a leap of faith when I wanted to.
My biggest regret is not coming to America sooner.
I don't think I have one, because I learned from everything that I went through. After the dust settles and you reflect, you're like, it was important I went through that.
My biggest regret? Dyeing my hair red.
Well, I guess the fun is over now, but let's see what people in their 30s regret now entering a life of independence and responsibility.
I mean, if I was choosing a career path again, I would probably choose something different. Should have been writing earlier.
Biggest regret, not having him sooner.
Maybe not finishing college.
Why do you leave?
I had a baby.
What's your biggest regret?
Drinking too much.
No regrets tattooed on me.
Oh my god.
No, I don't regret anything actually.
Being afraid of stuff, like afraid to make changes in your life.
Not finishing school early.
What's your biggest regret?
None.
No regrets?
Nah.
Everything
been a lesson thus far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I gotta live through it.
Even though there have been some prominent regrets so far, once you enter your 40s, you become at risk of a midlife crisis.
I don't think I could say that on video. Having kids.
What? Doing too many drugs.
Oh, that scared me. Doing too many.
There's many.
Many? Too many to just name one?
Probably.
Stay young, guys.
Probably the way I raised kids early on.
Well, not moving in love earlier in my life. Moving out of fear more than moving out of love.
Right, so you wish you had just done the things you're passionate about?
But just moving in love, period. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have done that more than anything. Because I was living in fear, and it caused me to make a lot of bad decisions in my life and perceive things in a different way than I would if I was moving out of love.
You know, life is short, and there's people in our lives. You know, you want to let the small things go and just continue to forgive and love.
Not getting into working for nonprofit earlier. I worked in television for 15 years.
Right.
And never felt good about it.
I don't have regrets.
Not living in New York City long enough.
My biggest regret was not going overseas when I was in college.
Not moving abroad for my master's degree.
By now, your earlier life decisions would have led you to your life at 50, which was starting to get get me some much more deep answers.
My biggest regret was...
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Was not dating. I never got married, and I got beautiful children, but it's like you can make children and not reproduce.
Not taking my time. I rushed through high school, I rushed through college. I'm a news journalist, so I rushed into a career. I would have taken it a little slower, taken my time. After college, I would have traveled Europe for a year and then started my career.
What's your biggest regret?
This interview.
How old are you?
It's too late, Meg. Not joining the NBA.
Not joining the NBA. Were you good at basketball?
I'm 6'7". What do you think?
I had a beer or alcohol before the interview. I failed.
Oh, like a job interview?
Yeah, job interview.
Oh, hey, you learned from it.
I don't have any regrets at the moment.
I don't know if I have a regret.
Not traveling around the world earlier in life.
Well, I should have maybe stayed in college when I was in, but I'm made up for it.
What do you do to make up for it?
I became an investor.
Got any investments that you...
Out of the ashes rises the phoenix.
Okay,
yeah.
So buy the dip. After possibly partying, working, and caring for children for the last 60 years, most people will have retired and now have a lot of time to think about their past life choices and decisions.
Dealing with the wrong people and getting out, like when you feel like you should get out, but you don't because you think that it'll change.
Like a relationship, you mean?
Yeah, a relationship.
Not painting because I had to raise kids.
No, I didn't go to university, but I should have.
My biggest regret is that my mother, when I applied for university, checked the box accountant instead of architect.
My biggest regret that how it's gonna be your future.
Oh, okay. So you think I'm gonna get into trouble? Or just our generation?
I hope not.
Don't worry about me.
Study something that would have given me a bigger opportunity in life.
Not seeing David Bowie in Berlin in 1977.
I don't have regrets.
Don't have any regrets.
69. Not spending more time with the kids when they were growing up.
Now at 70 years old, most people's path has been set. Anything they could have done, they likely can't do anymore, which could lead to some strong reflections.
70.
What's your biggest regret?
I didn't do a lot of things while I was young.
Anything specific?
He didn't become a billionaire.
Yeah, that's one of them, right?
I don't have any. I would change some of the ways that I raised my kids.
This is only my third time in New York.
None.
Not doing more crazy things when I was younger. I did crazy things, but not enough.
And you're not doing as much crazy things nowadays?
You don't have the energy.
What age do you think you stop feeling that energy at?
75.
75?
That's right.
Just like hits you like a wall.
You hit it exactly.
I'm almost there.
I didn't take better care of my teeth.
I have things that I regret, but then I forgave them, so I don't feel like I have things to regret.
I have to say, I don't have regrets.
None?
I see them as learning experiences.
Right.
That I did not become a teacher.
Now beating the average life expectancy, what would someone who's been alive for 80 years do differently or regret from their entire life?
I look back and things look much sweeter than they did then. I don't want to regret. I don't want to feel bad about all the bad things I did.
I regret not having children.
Right. Was there a reason you didn't have them at the time? Or?
Get married.
Biggest regret is that I couldn't play shortstop for the New York Yankees.
That I didn't travel. I have none.
None?
None.
I was an officer in the Marine Corps. That was really a wonderful experience, and I finished up after my 3-year commitment. I should have stayed in.
I can't really think of what it might be. Yeah, I think when you're younger, you expect a lot more from yourself. You're more critical of yourself. I think as you get older, you kind of take it easier on yourself.
I don't have one. I don't really have anything that I regret.
That would be mine.
Despite living for almost a century, most people started to become more content with the decisions they've made, and I was more than curious to hear the biggest regrets from the small few.
Life is so crazy, bro. It's really beautiful. Like, dog, when I tell you I remember everything about my childhood, nigga. Like, it don't even feel like so long ago, man. And now I'm at that point. It's just like, I just look at how far I've grown, and I just got so much more to do. So much more planned, if God willing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, life is beautiful, bro. Like, this lady was a freaking kid at some point. And now she old. That's wild.
Living over 90 years old.
I'm sorry I got married so young, got married at 18. That was a big regret. So got divorced and had 2 children to raise by myself.
My biggest regret, I guess, would be when I went to college and I didn't pay attention.
My biggest regrets were probably because I didn't explain to the children about my life until they got older.
Not really. Life is not
easy. Life is what you make it.
What's your biggest regret?
It takes a lot of thought because I don't think I have one.
I don't think I would either. Now that I think about it, choose what you want to do and work appropriately to get it.
And you'll have no regrets that way. Almost everyone with the most life experience said they had the least regrets, an outcome I never expected.
I can't think of anything right now.
Biggest regret is not continuing my education. I went as far as high school.
I can't think of anything right now that I say, oh, I wish I had done and I had never done. No regrets.
I got no regrets.
No regrets?
I got no regrets whatsoever. My greatest responsibility right now is to be a good example of faith. Help them whenever you can. Always be truthful and honest, and you'll never have any regrets.
That was a beautiful video. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think you realize.
I'm tired, chat.
Alright, so who am I?
Alright, chat. I think I'm done. The reactions.
This convict outlived a life sentence. Welcome back.
Yes.
This convict outlived a life sentence. Welcome back, Charlie here. These criminals were sentenced to decades behind bars, but lived longer than their prison sentences. From people wrongly sentenced to decades in jail, to dangerous criminals set free after serving more than 70 years. First, we have to look at Ricky Jackson. Can you imagine being in prison for 40 years of your life for a crime you didn't commit? Well, that actually happened to this man. When Ricky Jackson was only 19 years old, he was arrested for a crime he did not commit. Police said he took the life of a salesman named Harry Franks. The only evidence cops had was a witness statement from a 13-year-old named Eddie Vernon. Aside from that one witness, there was zero physical evidence. Despite this, Ricky Jackson was found guilty. He was initially given the death sentence, but after several appeals, this was changed to a life sentence. Ricky was sent to prison in 1974. He thought he was going to die behind bars, but in 2013, the witness, Eddie Vernon, broke down in tears. Eddie admitted he did not see Ricky take the life of Harry Franks, and instead was coerced into saying this by cops. It turned out Eddie Vernon never even saw the attack take place. This shocking revelation meant that Ricky Jackson was finally released. He was given freedom in 2014 after spending 4 decades behind bars. But sadly, this meant he was now an old man at the time. Ricky Jackson was given $18 million in compensation, but some say that's not enough for all of those decades lost. But would you take $18 million to lose 40 years of your life? Personally, I definitely wouldn't. Moving on, we have to look at Betty Smithy. Betty Smithy is America's longest-serving female inmate. In 1963, this woman took the life of a minor. For this crime, she was given a life sentence. But while she was behind bars, she managed to escape 4 times, although she was caught again every time. Eventually, she decided to stop trying to escape and instead improve her life. She got educated behind bars and began writing poetry. In 2003, Betty applied for parole. She was rejected, but in 2012 she appealed again, and this time she was finally freed. She spent 49 years behind bars, but was finally made a free woman at 69 years old. Some said she should never have been released due to her crimes, but the judge believed Betty had changed behind bars. What do you think? Is 49 years in prison enough or not. Moving along, we have to look at Thomas Trantino. In 1963, Thomas Trantino got drunk. He then got into an altercation with 2 cops and ended their lives. He was arrested a few days later and in court was given the death penalty. He was on death row for 8 years until 1971. That was when New Jersey abolished the death penalty, meaning that Thomas's sentence was changed to life behind bars. While he was locked up, Thomas wrote 2 books. In 2002, he applied for parole and, surprisingly, was released. He spent 39 years in prison, making him New Jersey's longest-serving prisoner. Some people, especially cops, were annoyed that he was released. But do you think nearly 4 decades is enough for what Thomas did? Moving along, we have to look at Joseph Ligon. In 1953, 15-year-old Joseph Ligon was sentenced to life in prison. You see, Joseph had got drunk and decided to do some robberies. This caused 6 men to be injured and 2 men to lose their lives. Joseph Ligon was found guilty for what he did and was sentenced to life behind bars. Decades went by, but in 2016, the law changed. It was ruled that life sentences for juveniles were unconstitutional. As a result, Joseph was released in 2017. He had spent 68 years behind bars, going in at age 15 and leaving at age 83. But here's the surprising thing. Although Joseph was free to go, he refused. He had spent 68 years behind bars and was too used to jail life. So instead, he preferred to stay in prison, which is where he still is to this day. Next, we have to
That nigga could low-key say whenever he wants to get out, alright, yeah, I'm ready to leave.
look at Charles Ford. In 1952, this man was sentenced to life in prison and spent 64 years behind bars, all for a crime he did not commit. He was not even at the scene of the crime. He had allegedly taken someone's life. Some said that Charles was profiled.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, chat. Y'all have a blessed night.